Hey guys, welcome back to Falling. This is Dirt, and this episode is pretty scuffed. We had a kind of a rough week. My recording stopped just under an hour into our about 2.5 hours that we played. Gingy's audio only recorded his voice and nothing else. So all in all, it was a pretty rough week, but we got quite a bit done. So here we start off with some suspicious stew, which is mushroom stew with flowers added to it. The different flowers give you different effects. We have no idea what they do, but here we go. Knocking our health down with some jumping off the bed. So we can basically just eat a bunch of these in a row. We got a lot of cool things like jump boost and regen. I think we have a little darkness in here and some other things. I think we ate 5 or 6 different ones, but there we go. Make a suspicious stew. Knock that one out. Next, we're gonna get some bone meal, 6 to be exact, from this composter, and that achieves us another goal. Make 6 bone meal from a composter. Later, we work on a little bit of our iron golem farm, which has been slow progress. We need a sheep. Make this little walkway that's across the top of our world that blocks won't land on because it's lower slabs. And try to spot some sheep. Not a whole lot of luck. So we take our little adventure into the nether, hoping to find another fortress, in hopes that the chests there will be a sheep spawn egg. Yeah, we had a nice little adventure along. It's not too bad, exploring, having fun. Come across this guy who's right in my face, and I managed to pull off Return to Sender. And it's not too terribly long after that, we spot a fortress out in the distance. We ladder up into it and start exploring. A terrible fortress. Nice. Yeah, it was an interesting fortress. There wasn't too many chests, but we got some loot. As you see, there's some spawn eggs there. Then we find this guy. Spooky, scary skeletons. We got a wither skull, which will be beneficial. We need 2 more to eventually someday fight the wither. Well, no idea how long that'll take, before we're actually ready for that. And Gingy detours to murder some endermen right here while we finish up this fortress. Continue our adventure onward, looking for another fortress, and things go a little bit wrong as I catch on fire and then die. And at least nothing went in the lava from what I could see. And Gingy also catches on fire, but luckily he survives. Lucky he stays alive. He manages to save all of our stuff in a chest so nothing despawns. And eventually I make it back to him and we continue on. And oh yeah, go me. I do it again right here. Yeah. And then Gingy continues saving the day for us. And picking up all of our loot, because I surely would have despawned before I found my way back. And these 2 deaths wasted entirely too much time of our day. But finally, we make it home. The second fortress we did find. And there wasn't a chest in it. Not a single one that we could find. And we talk about doing this little project later on, where I don't know if you noticed there's a big spawned in chunk behind where our gameplay area is. And we test out making a portal into it. And well, it didn't work. It's kind of what we expected to happen. We kind of laughed about this idea for a little while. It was funny. We got some good laughs out of it. But yeah, that's pretty much wraps this day up. I appreciate y'all watching. Sorry this episode is relatively pretty scuffed, but hopefully next week we'll be back to our normal episodes. Thanks y'all for watching. Give it that go like, subscribe, dislike, any sort of feedback is good feedback. Let us know. Take care, y'all. See you next week. Peace.